Hello? Hello guys and welcome back to today's video. I'm Cadwell5 and of course we're back with a Wolfsburg career mode. 63 rated, I know, because we haven't done many games and technically because we've just been losing a couple. We were in a good position in 10th, doing really well in the league, and then all of a sudden we blew that. I'll be honest with you, we blew that with a stinky, not many good points games. We do have the 61 rated goalkeeper here, who of course we are going to play in some games, but not today, because today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, is of course the final episode, one of the final episodes of the career mode. It is today. Hello to Reece Carter. If I had to pick English team and a non-English team, by the way, we will get 3 games. I didn't realise we will get 3 games in our last episode, which should be good. So to tell everybody for the 3rd time in this video, I haven't picked big clubs, so I don't pick big clubs. So if you want me to tell you this, let me tell you. So if you had to go from, if I had to pick a team which was like a Manchester United, like a English Premier League team, it would be Man United. If I had to pick a non-league team, it would be somebody called Boston United. And if I had to pick a team that's not from England, it would be Wolfsburg, VFL Wolfsburg. Absolutely brilliant that team is. They're absolutely brilliant, and I think it should be really good. Now, if we were looking at Everton in real life, I've got like a bit of a Charlison. They're quite nice for Charlison is. I do actually like Bernard. I think he's a really nice player, but Bernard, I do. A bit of Calvin Lewin. He's good. If I show you the Everton players, I thought he would do more. That's all I'm going to say. I thought Moise Kean would do a lot more for Everton than he actually did. He actually has done, but I still rate Moise Kean. I just don't think he's done a great thing. There you go, there you go then. So there's my player, look, Bernard, who I think is one of the best Everton players there is. And Charlison there, indeed. And then you can see, Walcott's quite good as well. There, indeed. There's not many from Newcastle United. If the team in this game is still the same, we can kind of work out what we've got in it. So, yeah. So the only player I really like is Alan Saint-Maximin, sorry, from outfield. He's the only kind of, and Almiron. They're the only kind of 2 who are like outfield from that team. And then in goal, I love Dubravka. What a guy Dubravka is. He's got an 85 rated inform on FIFA. Absolutely brilliant. 100% amazing player he is. Let us know in the comments any more teams you think I should do players from, like react to players and talk about players from, because I've done it before in the past. I don't know, but they've announced that apparently there's a little tiny thing, if you don't know, guys. And before we do it into the career mode completely, because we're just going to answer the questions first, and we're going to get onto it. They've announced that there may be a thing for TV, so people who don't have Sky and that will be allowed to watch football like they used to do in career mode before like a couple of years ago they used to like BBC or Sky or BBC or I think it was like ITV got one game like every 1 or 2 weeks, like once like the season. So I think it was like 2014-15 season, the BBC got 3 games from the Premier League and 1 from the Championship, just randomly popped in on there. So it was going to be good. It's going to be good, I think, and I think it's going to be good. Now, for West Ham, I don't like Sebastian Haller. I know you're thinking, why don't you like Sebastian Haller? He's not the best footballer, in my opinion, at that club. I generally don't like him because of that. Nothing against him, of course, but I just don't think he's that great. I do like Bowen, of course, as you're talking about. And I do like a bit of Declan Rice. I think he's a really quality player, Declan Rice. I do as well. And defender-wise, Issa Diop, a quality defender. There he is at that club. I think Ogbono and Diop are two great defenders. So there you go then. That is my little segment. We may do every week now, but this is my kind of second to last episode of the career mode for the first season. And because we're in isolation, we will be doing the second season, ladies and gentlemen. Second season, yeah. And the second season is as follows. We have to do better this next season, hopefully, so the board doesn't kick me out of the club here. Then we will. So this is the squad we're going to go into the first game with, the one on the screen right now. We're not playing Castiles, but we are going to do a little bit of a switch around here today. Well, I am a Man United fan, so I'm not partial to a Bruno Fernandes. What is he actually rated on career mode for this episode anyway, for this career mode? What's he rated? He's not at Man United, so we could buy him ourselves. We will scout him and just check what rating he is. He's an 86, okay. Yeah, I'm not partial to Bruno Fernandes. I'm not like what people say is, oh, you're a Man United fan, you should be really happy with him. I'm amazed what he's done. I think he's a really good player. I just don't think he's got enough in my respects to push Man United to where they need to be. I think he's a quality player. Out of like 10, he's a 9.5, 9.5 out of 10. He's the player who Man United now are like, yes, so excited to have. But I just don't think he's going to be good enough to put them into like the title race, because he can't do it all by himself. He needs a team around him, and that's why I don't think he's going to. But at least I do really like him. I do look at that. You can see there from his some stats of his 17. It's not quick, but he's still a really nice player. And if you are here, guys, please do smash like and do subscribe if you are new, guys, to the channel. We have been gaining subscribers. Have been recently. Just gained 2 yesterday, so to put us up to 100. Gained 1, sorry, to put us back on at 210. So thank you very much to all of you who did get us to 210 subscribers. We do appreciate it. Here we did, so that should be good. Watford. I love a bit of Troy. I've always okay. I'm not a Premier League, right? Okay, this is gonna sound really plastic here, but I'm not a Manchester United fan through and through. What that basically means is if I had to pick a team, it would be Man United. I'm not really a big pick a team football fan, if that makes sense. It's like I watch every Man United. Well, I watch every Man United game like highlights wise, but I don't pick like, oh, I'm this Man United fan, because I do like other clubs in the Premier League, and I know that sounds crazy, and I know you're like, you can't have that. You can't have you saying you like Manchester, you don't like another club. You can't do that. So that's why I'm just saying I'm not really like the biggest Manchester United fan like in the world. Like if I had to pick a Man United fan. If I had to pick a Watford player, as I said, it would be definitely the core Troy Deeney, Deulofeu, and I would have to say Decore. I think in my top 3. Sarr, he's a young project. He's a young project. He is, and I really do like him for who he is. So yeah, if you had to pick a player, of course, I would say it would have to be him. It would have to be them. Any other clubs that you want me to do very quickly before we do get into the career mode of itself? Here, before we do itself. Thank you very much there, Callum, for saying you subscribed. Cheers, mate. Burnley. Yeah, I can. Very, very quickly before we do finish this little segment, which is taken longer than I thought it would today. But yeah, so we are playing 4 games just purely because then we can get 3 games in the last episode and make it 16th episode is the final episode. So we have. So I just want to go from what they've actually is in real life, and I think Chris Woods and Barnes are okay players. I wouldn't say they're great. I wouldn't say the midfield's good. I have to give credit, and I would say it now. I really love Pope. I think he's a really good keeper, and probably England should go for him as a transfer, which would be amazing. It would as well. Here we do then. So into the games we go then. So let me tell you what we got today. We have a league game and I think some cup games as well. We're playing Frankfurt first, and it makes sense. I totally agree with everybody who's going to hate me in the comments, but that's what we are. If you had to pick a club in the Premier League, it would be say Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham for some of you guys, and then but you still respect the other clubs. So you're still like, oh yeah, I really like this club because of this. I really like this because of this. If you know what I mean. Dost is the player we can see right next to me, look, right next to the player on my screen, which of course is, Kluivert, who is his son, by the way, that is. That's Patrick Kluivert's son, if you didn't know. Thank you for the subscription there, mate. And that is 211. Thank you very much. There we go, 6,000 there, puts me 7th on my left hand. But anyway, not by that. On this rainy day here in Wolfsburg, well not Wolfsburg itself, because I don't think there's a place called Wolfsburg, but in where Wolfsburg play anyway, at the arena here to play Frankfurt. Here we are, lovely sausage. I've had a bit of Frankfurt. I went to a sausage, not a sausage festival, but I went somewhere in Lincoln. I think it was like a free. Basically, I live near Lincoln City football club where they play, and there was like a food market in the town, which is like there was like about 12 stalls. About down one side there was like it was like 15, 16 stalls down this like in like a big shopping. It kind of like there's like a big like street where all the shops are pretty much on in Lincoln, and they did like this food market kind of thing, which like Indian, some like Mexican, some Greek, some Spanish, all like that were there, and there was a Frankfurt sausage thing. I've never actually had a full Frankfurt sausage, so don't quote me on this. I don't really know how I like it or not, but I had 2 pieces of the Frankfurt sausage that was in this like dish kind of thing, and the Frankfurter, it was like a Frankfurt sausage, and then they were like, would you like I think it was like a hot dog with the Frankfurt sausage in, and now I don't know, we didn't have enough time, or it was too expensive. Me and my dad were like there, but it was pretty nice. I can't remember really, so I need to try a proper sausage like Frankfurt to really see what it really is like. But yeah, it tasted nice. Well, it was nice enough as I can remember. As it goes in, no, they've already scored after 9 minutes, Frankfurt, and I think that's silver. No, it's not. It's Kadima. Kamada or Kadima? Well, I can't remember, but that is annoying. Look, Garner Technology says that's over the line. Is it though? Is it really though? No, it's not over the line fully. Kamada, his name's Daichi Kamada. Thank God. Daichi Kamada. Or Daichi. Absolutely brilliant. We're 1-0 down, great. Stephens back inside then to Arnold. Arnold doesn't have much pace, but into Werner now. Werner now with a run. Werner now with a shot. Oh, what a save from their keeper, who points to the defenders he does there to say you were not marking, but now mark up. In the header comes. It's cleared. Back out here. Back in a little bit. Back to you, Weghorst. Weghorst is great. I think we're a good team. Just can't string consistent results together like we did early on in the season. Get a good like string of like 6 or 7 results, which were amazing. Like win. But like since February on this game, we've had maybe 3 or 4 wins, a few wins, a few draws, and loads of losses. If I'll be honest with you, we're so inconsistent. This is career mode where you've seen my true FIFA, I think. As Weghorst tries to find the new guy there, but couldn't. And now it's with Bast Dost, who finds Silva. Silva now, who has come from AC Milan. He gets the corner, points to Romero does. He's not happy with what happened there, which I can totally agree with. It was a shocker, and Dost, out for the goal kick it goes, from Bast Dost. A very poor shot there from him, and the keeper boots it away. Only as far as one of their players, though. Arnold, no, Arnold gets it back, though, off them. It's now with Stephens. Stephens now finds Weghorst, who can pass one, who can still go, but no, the Engels guy gets the ball off him. The guy who scored the goal there. It wasn't even over the line fully, but I can see why FIFA gave the goal, because like it was like on like it's basically the full line, and then you got like a little bit of paint after the line. It was on that little bit of paint after the line, so maybe the game just detects that paint's not there or something. I don't know. Weghorst straight into the midfielder there. I'm very disappointed with myself there. But yeah, very nice to see everybody here today. Hopefully you are having a good quarantine and Easter weekend. It is, of course, Easter, if you didn't know. And hopefully you had all your presents. Hopefully, if you do get presents for Easter, hopefully you're getting what you gave. And if you're getting just eggs and stuff, then hopefully you're having a good time there. And if, of course, you're enjoying the holiday because you are working and you still have to work, then hello. Because I know there's a few, I know I've got like 4% of my viewers who are over the age of 18. The age range that my viewers are 17, my viewers age range that apparently it says on my thing is 13 to 20, but there's about 2 to 3% of you, so that's maybe about 4 or 5 of you who are over the age of 20, of course. So if you are Weghorst. Oh, what a save again from their keeper. But Weghorst there was on target just, so that was a good try. In it goes. And I'm going to be honest, brutally honest with myself, at least we're only 1-0 down. Werner, oh, Waghorst, sorry, Waghorst, oh, wow. Stephens into Arnold, into Weghorst, oh, another save, it looks like another save, it is, he's had 4 saves to make, that's all he's had to make this whole game pretty much. Headed in, out it goes, and I think out for another corner. It does, the crowd are getting patient here, not impatient here they are, getting restless, the home crowd are here, you can hear them in the... Arnold, oh, just wide, and out for the goal kick, but that, we are pressing now to do some stuff, here we are. Here as the keeper boots the ball away, we will literally have 40 seconds of FIFA time, and then we will be at half time, so lovely. About another 20 seconds, another 30 seconds I'd say. Well, I still can't believe we're losing 1-0 here. We've had so many shots, we should be 1-1 literally, but their keeper's just been big. Just clear it, there we go, and it's now half time, 1-0 down. The home club will be happy because we've had quite a few shots in the second half, but they're the Frankfurt fans, around 1,000 of them. No bit happier club they will at the moment. We are playing this on, I think, a Saturday, early on, so not, of course, going to get many fans. We'll bring Fred on, and I think we'll bring Guinness on. No, we won't. We'll leave that for now, and we'll bring on Guinness. We'll bring on some other fans in a minute. But I just wanted a bit of Fred, a bit of pace, because we had like a 60-something. Let me just tell you what we had. Weghorst, which is 66 pace, and a 69 pace Arnold, which is not 70 something, and Fred gives you that 70 something pace just to keep you ticking over and keep you going, so very good to see. There indeed it is. But yeah, let's see what we can do then. As the kicked off, we have as Arnold off and Fred on. Maximilian Arnold, who's been at the club for a couple of years now and is actually in real life just gone back to training, actually he has. So what that means is I think he's gone to ice. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's actually like got like isolation training where he has like where they have like a pitch where he can just train by himself with a guy who's like a bit apart from him. I don't know, but he's back training. It said on their Wolfsburg thing saying can't wait to get, I think it said like back training or something, so it looks like they're nearly all done in Germany. It looks like it's nearly all done in Germany, like this whole corona shit. We're playing Bremen next, and we need to win the game. At least we need to win a game on this career mode. Today we do. If you would like to see a pack opening where I pack a player, just one player of course, which is big, then 200 likes. I'm joking. Then 3 likes, and we will get that up for you soon. And there will be some more packs coming up soon. Actually, there will be a 100k pack actually in that video as well, because I've got a 100k pack in the squad in the club. Well, I will do. I have 100k packs soon in the club. We will indeed. But yeah, if you guys haven't already and would love to see this, smash a like and always subscribe. And if you are watching, please do comment and let us know your thoughts, opinions, and on anything you would like to know. Or anything. So if you want to ask me any random questions like what's your favourite, what do you want to do with your hair, or what, I actually had an interesting fact. I was in a group chat with like a few friends of mine, and they were just randomly talking about what they were doing today, and they asked, this one random girl asked what colour hair would you like, and I was thinking to myself, I would actually love to have white hair, like whitey gold hair, and that sounds ridiculous, but like a dark, maybe like a blondie colour, like whitey gold, or like a dark red, so it still looks black, but it's not, if that makes sense. Yes, Werner. That's what we like to see. A lovely goal from Werner. Oh, but yeah, you can ask me anything. Fire away and I'll be happy. to answer. Go to alcohol drink. A bit of cider. So I love my Magners. I love my Thatcher's Gold, stuff like that. But on a night out, like if I had to pick, honestly, on a night out, it would have to be a vodka and coke, double vodka and coke, or a bit of a KD, like vodkas and cokes, or a vodka shot, or which I did like, and I didn't know I did like, pink gin, gin and coke, or just gin drinks. I like gin for some stupid reason. Don't know why, but I went out on a night out with a friend of a friend. Werner again takes a shot and a good save actually from their keeper. But yeah, I went on a night out with a friend of mine, and I was like, yeah, at the start getting like just vodka and cokes because I thought that was what we wanted, and then like, after like 10 minutes, maybe after like a good hour out, he then bought most of the drinks, and he was buying literally like gin and coke, I think it was, or gin and whatever it was, and it was like a lot of big drinks, and we were just downing them and that, and I think that got me a bit drunk at the time, but yeah, it was all good. Fred tried to score there but couldn't, as Ingles now breaks away. Now he does, as Fred actually now tries to come back and get the ball back. Yeah, in a second. Werner, can he win it? He can win the game for us in the 70th minute. That's what you like to see from a top striker. Who I think that's his 18th goal in the Bundesliga. Yeah, Bundesliga. Bang bang, what a goal from the German, Werner. There it is, an absolute brilliant Bundesliga legend, Timo Werner. Wow. Mohamedi to Gnek. Gnek now can actually run because I think Gnek's got a bit of pace. He does indeed. Look, you can see this here, the pace on Gnek. Whips it in now. He does. He takes a shot, sorry, and out for the goal kick it goes. That was a horrendous shot there, it was. But Toure is coming off, and another guy is coming on. I don't know who that is, but Toure off and Corona on. I shouldn't really say that, but you know I have done now. But yeah, so I'd love to back to my hair colour. I would love to have silver, like a silvery white, or maybe even a gold, like generally. Like, I don't think that would be good. But no, the problem I have, right, with some people I know, as we literally have about about 2 minutes left of my FIFA, about 2 minutes left of my FIFA time. Yeah, each half 6 minutes, by the way. Each half's 5 minutes, by the way. So up to the 80th minute, we have like 3 minutes, I think that is, up to the 80th minute, and then after that, Wolfsburg fans and I should be really happy. We're 2-1 up in our first game of the day. We just hopefully don't concede a goal. I wish they could use what FIFA do and actually show us what FIFA have, like ball of yarn and stuff like that. Would be quite good. As they just give a free kick, a very soft free kick, I'd say. There, as it goes out for the goal kick, and we're now going to bring on our last sub. We are. Yannick Gerhardt is coming on. There you go, good touch there from Yannick Gerhardt, gets it to our player, but then straight away our player dispossessed. To Thiago, to Silva, to Thiago, and he just wide there from Thiago. That's not good indeed there from Thiago. It's not, now it's with Werner who can turn, who tried to turn there, he did but couldn't, and we now have 3 minutes of added on time, and then I've got to go and do something, so I'll be literally like 30 seconds. I think I will. Hopefully I'll be very quick with this. As there we go, we win our first game in 2 episodes. Come on. If you want to watch 12 and 13, they were episodes where we didn't really win games. But today we have, he shakes his head there, does the away manager, but we have got a comfortable win there we have. The Werner is on fire today. Waters was all. We're going to go to post-match interview to boost the morale of the club, because that was Werner at his fucking best.
Zunächst mal danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns gekommen sind.
Yeah, we're unhappy the club for some reason, so we need to make the club like a bit happier. That makes sense. Like a bit happier the club, so more happy. Yep, no more questions to be answered. I don't really like you. I don't need to see you reading them. I just need to get them done so I get the morale up the club. We're still 11th, but we're right on the brink of 10th now. We are here. Just to give you a quick idea, we need to be 6th, so 50-something points after that. And I don't think we could do that. Can we do that actually? Let me just think. Let me just actually work out if we had all the games we've got left. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 points, right? So if we do quick maths, 38 plus 15.
The answer is 53.
So max we can get right now is 53 points. Uh, 53 points we can technically get out the rest of the game, so we can technically, at the moment, maximum get is 7th, so yeah, I'm not doubting we can do that. But yeah, we've upped the rating, well done there indeed we have, and of course in goal standings contributes, we're 2nd on 19 now. We were level with Goetze on 16, but because of we're not with Goetze, we are okay now with this. But anyway guys, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to be back in just quickly a minute, and after I've moved something for somebody. So yeah, see you in a minute. Hey, this looks like we can't soft on it, so whether it's on over, it feels so empty without me. So there we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on this then. So as you can see in the Pokal, we are top of the goal scoring. 6 goals in 3 games. No red cards in the Pokal. Very nicely indeed. In the European Cup games, we were top as well with Gina Dinavodji with 2 yellow cards. And we were top of goals with Mohamedi, of course we were. Let's now not focus on that and focus on our next game in the league. The guy who I don't really need at the club, Everton want him for 8 million. We have to negotiate that because 8.3 million is not a lot. It's still not actually at the club. That's 8.5 and see if he accepts. Both amazing too. You both give good advice, and you're both generally here for me, which not many people are, so thanks. Helped me, and many people don't want to help me or be friends, so thanks. So yeah guys, here we're going into the Bremen game, let's go. Here we do then, let's head into the game. Sorry that was a little bit of a break, I had to go and do some things, so sorry. I had to go and get a drink, and at the same time I had to go and, you probably don't know, but I had to go and help with some moving some big heavy things out of one room in my house. So yeah, here we are then, into the game we go. Can we beat Bremen? Can it be 2 games in a row that we win? Now, I by the end of the season I only want to be like a 78 rated, or at least enough to have a second season hope potential, so that's all I really want. There we go, 9,500, that puts me in 8th, but anyway, that don't matter. Oh, thanks guys, love you guys too. Love your career mode, like mate, that's absolutely brilliant. It is one of the popular videos on my, I think it's the most viewed video on my channel, it's first ever episode is career mode. So yeah, as Bremen here at the Verunivest Reda Stadion have now kicked us off, and away we go for this Bundesliga match today. We've got the cup next, the Pokal, which should be interesting. No, do not let them score. Do whatever we do, do not let them score. Where is he actually? I might actually have to put him... I think he's going to be annoyed with me. We're 11th. Best we can get probably is about an 8. It's a top 10 finish, which I'll be very happy about, but the club won't be. They'll probably sack me. They said they wanted a top 5 finish. I don't think you're getting that with how I play FIFA, but you know. That was Weghorst. No, it wasn't. It was Werner. Sorry. Visca's the player we need to watch out for. Werner! Oh, what a save! Save, keeper. Werner! Oh, what a save again from the keeper. We're really pestering the goal here, we are. With Schalke, or whatever his name is, the guy who we talked about. In. Header on. Just wide. True that. So there we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you are having a good day today. If you are, smash a like and subscribe, of course. Last episode we weren't the best of episodes because we didn't win a game. I think we drew a game and lost 2 out of the 3. Today we played 4, if we count that is in the time limit I have, of course. And if I do have to play one game 4 minutes long, then I will, of course, play a game 4 minutes long. Randox, hello mate, and yep, we can. Let me just check. Yeah, yeah, we'll check him out. We'll check him out. We'll check him out. Yeah, we'll check him out. But if you are new, guys, please do subscribe, please do a like, and of course comment down below your predictions or anything you want to know about me. Really, it's kind of interesting to hear your thoughts and opinions. Like I heard somebody, like I was in a chat with about 15 people, not on this channel of course, on a different channel. But oh my goodness me, it was like my friend's. It's like my friend's channel who has more subscribers than me. And they wanted to know. They asked about 4 or 5 questions about me, which is quite good, I think. You've already know that I want to change my colour of my hair to white, silver, whitey silver, white or silver colour, or dark red. If I had to choose like just a generic, like a blonde, silver, it'd be a blonde or a blonde or ginger, and there we go. Wolfsburg are 1-0 up. Absolutely brilliant. They are here. The shot from Werner into the pocket in the corner, and the away support are going crazy. Well, tricky to say. Mentally, physically, I'm fine. Just got bloody, and I'm fine. Brandox, I'm absolutely fine if you mean physically, mentally. With friends wise, I'm not. I have a little bit of annoying, because basically there's one friend of mine who I really want to be friends with, and she really wants to be friends with me. But the problem is she is, what's the word I'm going to say? As there's the 800 Wolfsburg fans clapping at the top of the stadium here. As it's 1-0 at half time. Very good game, and we've deserved the win, the lead, I mean. But what I mean by that is I'm doing great, my personal self, just some friends just annoying. That's it. Other than that, I'm fine. As you can see now, the goal's going in. Look, you can on your screen there, and that makes it 1-0 at half time in this game here. No, no, it's not. Not in the way you think, which is weird to say, but it's not in the way you think. So basically, I'll tell you the story of quickly how it happened. So, me and this girl tried it for a couple of months to go out with each other. It didn't work, so she now wants to be just friends. We then went friends. That's good then. But basically, what I mean is, we had a bit of problems with being friends. Apparently, we've had like 2 or 3 arguments, which are small things, but she thinks they're like, we're still going to argue over small things. Then she got ill, right? She then had a cold, and then got tonsillitis, which is awful. And then, like 2 days later, they released what the symptoms were for coronavirus, which was like a temperature and a snotty nose. She had a temperature, so maybe it could be because of coronavirus, but I don't know. Now she's getting better. She wants to then wait till she's fully better so we can have a chat about our friendship. But basically, I don't know anymore with her. But yeah, and then all my other friends are fine, and now she knows too much about me because another friend snitched on me and told her everything about me. But here we go then, second half of the game, as it's a throw in to me here. Now, yeah, so yeah, it wasn't really a big argument, right? I'll be honest with you, it wasn't anything big. All it really was, as the ball now is down here in the box. If you haven't already, guys, please do subscribe if you are new. All it really was as the defender, I think, who I bought for a career mode a couple of days ago, has just scored. But no, what I mean is, the only things that were bad were me saying I didn't like something that she liked, me saying something, so basically she's a lovely girl, don't get me wrong, but the problem I had was I said like, oh, this is what I want, and then she'll be like, James, can you not say what you want, like stuff like that. If you want to in a relationship way, then yeah, we did try and go out. But the weird thing is, right, she was like to me, right, this was like last time The second time we met each other, like in person, she was like, right, really, really nice. Yeah, I get what you mean, but really nice. She really liked it, and we really wanted to work out. Then when it didn't work out, she was like, "Well, we're never going to go out. We can only be friends." And then third time, she holding my hand and like wanted to be more than friends. And they're like, "You what? You want to be more than friends?" Like she holding my hand and like stroking my leg constantly as I was like driving her from like one place to another. And I was like, "So you want to be more than friends now?" Like, you know the feeling when you're not expecting it, but it happens. That's what happened to me. It was very weird. But anyway, can we not concede another goal here? And can we at least win this? It was like that. I was just generally like, what? But anyway, no, it's fine now. We're all fine now. But here we go into Wolfsburg career mode, guys. We are doing alright. We're awful in the league. We've lost loads of games. I was only thinking of maybe losing like 4 or 5 games, like 3 or 4 games this season. We've lost more than that. We're playing Frankfurt again, but it's not in the Bundesliga. It's in the Pokal, so we've got to do well in that. But yeah, so thanks to everyone who is sympathising and all that. But no, it basically all it really was me being an idiot, saying stuff I don't like about her, and then we just had little arguments about tiny little things like she couldn't make her mind up on the smallest of things. Like I would say, okay, like, so what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. I don't really care. Next thing you know, she would talk to one of her friends and go, I don't really want to talk to James anymore. He's pissed me off so much. But then I can't say that to him, can I? That's my name, by the way, James, if you didn't know. What? But don't let her come close to some... Yeah, so to something. Ah, okay, yeah. I know what you mean, but like, so it was like a really nice day out. Like, it was like, I'll be honest with you, it was like the week. It was like we went on the day out like 3 or 4 days before the UK, because that's where I come from, is in lockdown. So we went out like on the Saturday, and then on the Tuesday, the UK were like, right, we're gonna go lockdown, but the school's gonna stay open until the Friday, kind of thing, right? That was kind of it. So that's kind of the week that we did it, and we were like to each other. We messaged each other constantly beforehand, like it's just friends, we're nothing more. And then she really enjoyed the day out. We went to the cinema. We were together in the cinema. We then went to things like that. Yeah, I know. I'm not a therapist, but I'm trying to help. Yeah, I know. That makes sense. What I mean is, look, basically what I'm trying to say is, I like telling people this, but yeah. Yeah, so basically she tried to, I thought we were just going to be friends, like friends, but then she wanted to be more than friends technically, because she like holding my leg, stroking it, holding my hand whenever I went on the gear stick and changed gear, and she would like talk to me like, yeah, James, I actually want to be more than friends now, which is very weird, but anyway, that's fine. And then I was like, okay then. So I literally was like, okay then. And then I went on a night out with her, and I literally just as you do, you just stand next to her, you don't talk because you don't know her friends. She never went once, oh, by the way, this is my friend James, or this is James. She just stood there and went and started talking to her friends, and then her friend came up to me and said, oh, are you the person who likes Jade then? I'm like, yeah. And like, oh, cool, how'd you meet? I just said over like message, and then she was like, oh, cool, and then but it wasn't like I was apparently, according to the girl, I wasn't acting her myself. So yeah, it's good though. But anyway, enough about that. The better now, as we now have 2 subs just come on. Stefan's Dinavod Ginek and Hudson Odoi come on. So hopefully they can help here today. If you are brand new to the stream, we do it every week. We ramble on about random topics as we do career mode, of course, and it's a career mode episode, so why not? I know, because I love doing rambling on about stuff. So she's been a big ramble we've talked about for like the last 3 or 4, like 2 streams, because it's been a big thing where she really wants to but doesn't at the same time, if that makes sense, be friends. So yeah, I'm just took a step. It's not her. It's not her. It's just we don't get on. I think that's kind of the argument we're going to have to say here. Or the thing I have to say here, we don't get on. Like, we get... Okay, I kind of said that wrong. We get on, like, chalk and cheese. Chalk and cheese. Chalk and cheese. So... basically, we get on, but we're not great friends. We're not good anymore. We're not like close as we like used to be or were. Like, start of January, we were potentially all fine, and then now it's just, oh, we're gonna get a draw here. Great. Boot it up so we get the draw, please. Ref, thank you. A nice 1-1 draw. Away from home, we'll take it, but we should have won. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. She was like, yeah, I'm ill, so don't want to talk to him. 1 second, guys. So there we go then, guys, we're back with the career mode. Here we are. So what have we got then coming up in this next little bit? We've got the cup, so we are going to do a quick change. We're going to take Romero out and put the Steels in. We're going to put you in for Delavodji. So you in. Why does it always come with the defender anyway? You in. Who else is upset here? You can go on the bench instead of him. You can go on the bench instead of Delavodji for once, and you can actually play. And I'll take Cliver off and bring Hudson-Odoi on just for the game. And there we go. We are good to go then. So yeah, it'll get better. Just trust. Just overthinking everything in her head between me, her, her ex-boyfriend, and a few other things. It made her doubt herself with me, if that makes sense. No, we are playing it, not skipping it. So here we go then, let's play the Pokal game against Frankfurt. Against this team who we beat, I think it was 2-1. Very good game it was. Against this team, so let's go. Get back to where it started from. So yeah, if you are new here, guys, please do of course smash a like and of course subscribe. And if you want to comment anything, then please do comment anything in the chat that you want to comment, because I don't care about the chat anymore. Like generally, I don't care if there's any like negative comments in the comments, because it's just a comment section at the end of the day. It's not like it's my job, this YouTube thing. It's just like I like uploading videos. But yeah, other than that, guys, it's really interesting to see what my life's like. So yeah, and I've had weird things. My ex-girlfriend, who I've not been out with for like 2 years, randomly messaged me again and say, yeah, can we talk again? So it's very weird now. Hopefully, just don't let it affect you. Didn't expect what? As here we go then into the Pokal Cup semi-finals. Let's see what we can do then. I think it's a 1-leg game. Well, it can be 2 legs if It can be 2 games if we don't win it, of course. Brandox, what do you mean? Yeah, I didn't expect it either. I didn't expect really to talk about it today, but I do sometimes, and I don't get really much response, but get a little one. Werner now with a shot, and that just drags wide, but not a bad shot. Yeah, I know you didn't, but yeah, it don't get to me, but kind of does a little bit. It's like a 50-50 really, if that makes sense. It like annoys me to the point where it's just laughable. That makes sense. It's like, yeah, well, it's not me who's annoying, then it's you. It's not me, it's you. So I'm a nice person. I generally be nice to everyone, but at the same time, I say as I think. The Costa, 2-1, 1-0 down. Yeah, I know. No, I know you didn't expect to give advice, but thanks for doing it anyway. And as well, guys, if you are here, and as well, guys, just to say, other than that, my life's good. Let me just check if somebody's replied in the group we're in. I don't think they will have, because it's like lunchtime and people want their lunch. But also, if you yeah, I forgot to look at that. After this game, we'll look at that player for you, mate. Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White. Oh, what a save and what a shot. Good for Morgan Gibbs White there. Really good. Very nice. We're playing a kind of a second-ish team. Just purely because I can. That makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of just to do this. There are 2 of you watching because I'm the third person, if you wondered. So yeah. Go Werner, you've got a little bit of room to run, go on. In, Werner. Yes, he scores. And we're 1-1, and you can see behind the goal there, the crowd making a lot of noise. They're loving this, they are the Wolfsburg fans. Come on. Yeah, I'll look at Smith Rowe after this game and see what he's like. Come on, get in. Indeed, guys. Hopefully I win the competition. Yeah, hopefully I do too. If anyone wants to like ask me any questions, so if you have any questions you want to ask me, feel free to pop them in the comments. I am here to. I kind of call these Q&A / career modes here, but it's 1-1, and I think the stupid thing that Leverkusen did was at the Leipzig did at the start of the season was give me Werner for 36 million. I wasn't expecting to get Werner in the first episode. I thought, right, I'm going to pay like 40, 50, maybe even 60 million for Werner. No, I paid literally only like 36 million. Not 40, I thought like 50, 60 million, sorry, not 40, what am I saying? Gimmick now on the charge. Good save from the keeper there. Absolutely brilliant. Well done to you, mate. Oh, over the bar. Money, an okay job, a good job that can get me. This is season 1, mate. I know we're episode 16 already. You're thinking, God, you take this long time. Yeah, season 1, season bloody 1, out of season 1. Yeah, we get what I plan to do in this career mode because of course we are quarantining ourselves and we don't know when we're going to get out of it, and we don't know if FIFA 20 is going to come out in September or if FIFA 21, so it's going to come out in September, or if it's going to come out in October time. But this is season 1, so I have till September to do another season, so I'll do season 2 for you after this. I will. That was a good save actually from the keeper there. Well, I thought it was a save, but it wasn't. No, what have I done? What have I done? Good save. I think that was a save, was it? No, he just went wide. I want a good job, good wife, a good family, like a family. A YouTube channel which gets me money, meaning a YouTube channel that has over 1,000 subscribers at the minimum, just so I get a little bit of money from it. Don't really care what else, really. Oh, yeah, so my good job, like a radio job, because I'm in kind of like radio. I would love to do radio right now in this quarantine time, but I don't have like a kit at home. That's like set up which could play it, and I don't have Jazzler, and I don't have a few other things at my house disposal, so yeah. It's half time, it's 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. The home crowd are very happy. We are happy as well. If Connect gets a bit, Mohammedi will come on if Connect gets a bit. Right, so Bayern Munich, Emerson Rowe, tell you are players you should check. Mbumo, yeah. After this game we'll check that, because then we have one more game after this game. Because I think this is, we do. Do we just go straight to penalties in this, or do we? We may have a second lane. Also, linked below, by the way. Yep, we'll try all of them after we've done this, mate. Thank you very much for all your suggestions, mate. You are appreciated today. You are welcome. You are so happy to be here in the stream. I was actually thinking, mate, because of all my problems, not problems, but because of all these girl problems with this girl, and because of all generally my problems in life, I was going to do like a kind of like a podcasty video where I just have like, say, I don't know, like a COD video in the background, and I just talk over the top about like my problems, because generally it is annoying me. But then I decided not to, so. Werner, that pass down here was offside apparently, so. They made a sub here. Silva off, and I think that's Dost on, is it? No, it's not Dost. No, oh. What sloppy play was that? Oh, I couldn't clear my lines, and then Pakensea scores. No, it's fine, mate. I'm not stressing over this one person. I just had a lot going on in my life at the time. As we have, I think it's Paderborn next. That one, not Paderborn. I mean, I don't know what it was. Gimmick. Absolutely brilliant look. 2-2, and Gimmick punches the air, and the away like 800 go crazy in the stadium. They do. We're loving this. No, basically what I mean by just help. I just really wanted to get this all sorted. Generally, it was just like all there and all to be expected. Like as I said, I'm not the best of FIFA players. That's why I probably have it on like a low rating, a low thing. But I am still a player who needs a challenge. Who loves just doing life, really. If I had to pick, so yeah, if you Brandox, if you've got a question you want to ask, then pop it in the comments, mate, and I will read it out. Yes. Go on. How did he score that? But he's offside. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Let's bring Fred on. If I had to pick a Spanish club, it would be a bit of Bilbao. I like Bilbao. I like Atletico Madrid. I like Real Madrid. So something like that. Like not. I don't want to be one of the guys who goes, "No, Real Madrid." But Bilbao look alright. Valencia look alright. But my favourite club that is not from Italy. I'm partial to a bit of Fogden, you know. As a YouTuber went, he did a really good. I partial bit of Fogden, so you know, his vlog. I'm partial bit of his vlogging when he went to Napoli and went to one of the I think it was the Milan games, and he really made me enjoy Inter Milan. So, sorry, Fogden, if you, he's not never gonna listen to this, but if you know who Fogden is, guys, he got me into Inter Milan. So there you go. It would be Inter Milan, or it would be, of course, Atalanta. Very nice team they are. Atalanta, not Atlanta. That would be so. Yeah, well on Fogden. And I don't know why I said that now, but you know. But yeah, and Harry Wordshaw said partial bit Fogden as well, so we all like Fogden, you know. He was just offside. I wouldn't class him as offside. There was no. We don't want Arnold to come on. No. We don't want Arnold to come on. We want no. Okay, yeah, that's fine then. To Brandox, what do you want to talk about? If you want anything to pop in the comments, mate. Wait. Na 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 na. Da, 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 da. I don't know. I'm really struggling right now to think of that beat. Oh, we're losing the game. Pick it up, boys. No. When the sub goes missing, I wanna be. Clues, 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 go. Just run, clues. You've got this. Whip it in. Header on. Oh, keeper saves it. No, that's it. We've lost. We're out the cup. The shitty puck out. Also, Max Cons is linked. By the way, sorry I'm typing a lot. Absolutely bloody fine, mate. Absolutely fine. I love it. Nice to see all of you typing. Fogden? I like Fogden. I like... Do you want me to tell you who I would love to go for, though? I think the manager may just have to sack me. I think they may have to sack me, guys. Because look, we're not really high. Right. We're going to start with your first one, mate. Right back at the top. When you first came in saying you should get ML Smith Rowe. Yep, we'll potentially get him. And then we'll check out the guy named... And then... Then last one is... No, there's no player called that, mate. Oh, that's why I spelled it wrong. This guy, you mean? Nabalamai. And we'll do one more. We'll just do your Max guy, Maxwell. I like Maxwell actually. I think he's a really nice player, Maxwell. You mean Maxwell Cont? Yeah, very nice player. I've seen him before. Very good player, as I know he is. But there you go then. So we're just going to leave them right now. So YouTube, I like a bit of football, I like a bit of project cards, a bit of iRacing, and racing in my life. I'm a racing fan through and through. I love racing. I love it. So on our shortlist, look, just to prove it, mate, we have so many players. Look, I don't know why Bruno Fernandes is on here. But there you go, there's all yours. And then we signed James Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. We did some business actually for James. We signed him for, how much was it again for James Rodriguez? I don't know, but we bought James. We bought a little bit of James. Very nice indeed. So here we go then into our last game of today's episode. We are playing Freiburg. Okay, we're going to make a little bit of changes. Put Boateng back in, put this guy back in, Gilavodju can stay, but we'll take Morgan Gibbs White out and we'll put you into star. And we'll leave the team as it is, I think, other than that. I think we will. Oh no, you can come on the bench actually instead of you. And there we go, we're good. Okay, if you say so, mate, if you say so. But yeah, we're all going to play this last game today on the episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, it's been a long one. Been an hour and a bit, I think. How long has it actually been? An hour and 29 minutes. It has here. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go. A girl called Abby just added you. Right, she can be added. She can be. Yeah, so basically what I plan to do is leave your signings till summer and just have a look in the summer. Like, because I know in the summer they may have some good players. That looks like Troy Deeney. Did they buy Troy Deeney? I don't know if they did. Don't think they did. But they could have done. But I love a bit of Troy Deeney. I know. I do. Really do. It's coming soon, mate. Oh, so you're hyper. Fair enough. It's foggy as we play our game against Sports Club Freiburg. Here we do in the Bundesliga. Yes, that is all good. Here we are today, and yes, they're coming soon. Soon, to answer your question, Callum, soon. We are planning to do we were planning anyway, to do a massive stream on here, like a 4 or 5 hours, where we had like, where we did like those races where we did like like a Formula 1 game, but it was like Formula 2s, Formula 1, Formula 2s, Formula 1, Formula 2. It was going to be like 7, it was like going to be like 12 races. Or 9, yeah, it was going to be like 12 races, so 4 races of each. Here we're going to have 4 F1 races, 4 Formula 2s, and 4 classic races where we pick the classic cars. So we have like one from the 70s, one from the 70s, one from the 80s, one from like early 2000s, and one from like pre 2010. So like whatever you've got there. So the latest car you can get on the classics, which we all thought was a great idea. Like I thought was a great idea, but I don't know by now. But yeah, we could do that still, of course. V all event. I don't know what they're singing, but they're singing something like VE all event. But yeah, hopefully you are enjoying this all. Smash a like if you haven't already. And if you are new here, and I know Brandox, you might be new. I don't know if you are though. I think I've seen you before in this stream. Subscribe, guys. If you haven't already, and there's still a red line that says sub down there, click it so it goes to brown or grey, one of them, and then click the bell next to it so you're always notified that I go live. And I will be going live sooner rather than later with some F1, of course. I'll be streaming that on this channel. Me racing just bots, I think it will be, in a championship race. Not career mode, of course, because we've already done my career mode. Well, I have, personally, privately. Don't want to do it on YouTube because fittest in a whopping 5th out of 20, which is not bad at all. It was a weird one because Bottas won the championship, Lewis second, Max Verstappen. It was Vettel third, Max it was, and Sainz and Lando Norris fifth, and Lando Norris fourth, so me fifth. G now finds Klus now can put the ball in to Werner, just wide there from Werner. It's everything Werner wanted there, it was, and more. It was. Thank you everyone for watching today. It was appreciated, of course. We do all love it. Let's get on now talking about FIFA. So FIFA terms, it's a good game, but I just don't think career mode has been updated much this year. At the start of the year, it had been updated quite a lot with my career. With like the addition of the clubs. You know what I mean? Probably don't. Thinking of you, it's true. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well in isolation. It's a tricky time in people's lives. I'm doing okay. It's a little bit insane because it's a little bit samey. It's like as I don't think you've ever heard me say on this, but it's like doing fraction. It's like you can't really do much. So all I've done really over the last week is stay in my room. Go from my room to my kitchen, to my garden, to my living room, to my kitchen, to my garden, to my living room, and had a walk, and been on like 2 walks with the family out and about in my village, as it was Troy Deeney, so they did have training. Oh my goodness, we're 1-0 down. Peterson tries to find the middle guy but can't, and Brooks clears to Kinect to Klus, who can't find anything. But yeah, it's a little bit samey. But this Easter bank holiday, because it's an extra couple of days off, we've done a lot. We've been to the garden, we've been to the kitchen. I'm joking. It's very boring isolation, of course, and we do wish sooner rather than later was Fran Sergio scores there. Absolutely, I'm just annoyed with myself. There's still a few home fans singing to try and get this going. We've got a corner here, so that you can hear the fans there picking up a little bit of noise. Oh, nearly a goal. And hope you're doing well as well, Brandox, sorry, in the isolation as well. It is a tough time. Well, it's not tough because it's easy to do, but it's annoying times at the same time. It is, and hopefully you're all doing some doing things you never would have done before, like sing a song or read books or read a book you never would have done or vlog or do something different. But we're 2-0 down against a team who are near the bottom. I swear. Oh, damn. Let me just focus. I need a better team, I think, because I just stuck with the same team and only brought Werner and like 4 players in. Keeper! Wolfsburg are swearing near the bottom. If they are, then I'll be really pissed. We're not the biggest club in Germany, but we're one of the biggest. At least we had a shot. I can't say more than that. Bayern are now 1-1 with Mönchengladbach. Come on. Dilivogi. Look, yeah, we need to start counting now. Oh, I can't score today. Go on then, keeper, boot the ball. Go on. Go on, Werner. Go on. Shoot. Werner. Oh, we've got a goal. We could still lose this game, you know. We lost the game. We're getting sacked. We're sacked. I tell you now, we are fucking sacked. I don't care what anyone flipping says. We're flipping sacked.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns rübergekommen sind. Ich danke Ihnen für das...
There you go then, guys. There it is. That is it. The last game of the season is coming up soon. But we're going to stop the episode there. And we're going to now just show you very quickly what we've got left of our season. And talk a bit about the Premier League, because of course, why not? So we have 3 games left to go. We can hopefully hope for something good here. We can, of course, there is our league, we're there. The best we can do now, I would say, is an 8th position. It's less than 8th, is, I would say, a 10th position. So we're going to hope for 10th here, is the best we can do. We're not exiting career mode, just going to go to other leagues and just have a look. Here it is, oh, look at that, Man United doing alright. Where are the others who I didn't think were doing well? Oh yeah, normal, what I thought at the bottom there. But yeah, really good, well done to everybody in the Premier League, normal. What about Serie, what about the French League? Yep, normal. Serie A. Looks normal enough. Anyone at the bottom who's surprising? Nope. Maybe we're looking a bit of some Swallow who are a little bit low down. And what about La Liga, very quickly, because we haven't looked at that much this year. Yeah, it looks normal. Atletico Madrid maybe a little bit further down than I thought they would be. And at the bottom, yep, looks normal to me. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, smash like as always, and subscribe. Would be appreciated. And we'll see you guys in the next one, next time, which will be maybe Monday or Tuesday. So from me, Cadwell5, it is goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye.